You hear the same click, 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 click sound as Ward walks next to Lord Marshall.
I'll take his other side.
Says, shoot, actually, yeah. He is right-handed, so you walk at his left side. We are here to serve this town. By extension, that means you. You make the call, we will act upon it. Swift. I understand. You head over. Oh, he wouldn't be here.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Donkey.
I'm just gonna go right over here so we don't have to walk like 50 feet.
As you walk over, you see several of these people. Oh, look at that token. We want that token. Look at this wonderful lady. Too bad.
Shoot her in back of head.
Unless.
As you walk over with Lord Marshall, he takes his stance. I find a token.
Can I have done something on the way here?
Sure.
Can I have consulted / conspired with Jericho about just getting, like, confirming the details on Selena's involvement with this place and that something is going to happen, supposedly eventually? It doesn't need to be a scene, I just want to have that confirmed that Sebastian's in the know.
Yeah. He would reiterate, I tried messaging Selena. Cordelia intercepted it. She said that, oh god, I keep having to go back to this message. I feel like it gets further up every time. She said she understands our concerns, and she said, let me see what can be done.
Yeah, but the Sisters are butt in on this town.
They give a shit.
Let's
Maybe not a big one, but they care.
imagine one of them will have a very big shit to give.
Cordelia grew up with these people. They're her people. If they were wiped off the face of the world, then
Then we have a rampaging Sister of Light.
a heartbroken one at the very least.
Also,
Noted.
just as a recall, in case she only agreed to go with
Mm-hmm.
her on the assumption that the town would be taking.
Oh.
Yep.
So if it's all shit,
Yeah, that,
Well, shit. In that case, let me reiterate that last part.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned a rampaging Sister of Light. He says, well, let me put it this way. The only reason she agreed to join the Sisters of Light to begin with is to make sure that her people here, are safe and secure.
Shit.
Delicate situation, right?
We need alibis. And we need an out. The mail can't die on our watch. So we just had to not be watching.
I think we might know a guy.
I trust you to get that rolling then. And then he'll walk back to regroup with the Lord Marshal. Cards are on the table now, baby.
So, what do y'all do? Do y'all contact anyone?
Jericho, I think, doesn't have... Is it one of those come back? Those sendings? Once a day, right?
Dawn or the Covises of it.
Dawn.
Well, they're tied to you.
Tied to our long rest, right, you're right.
Yeah. So, I think Jericho will walk up next to... Who has theirs? I know Janie and Saturday do, right?
Yep.
And you're the only... Aside from...
Oh my god. You know what just occurred to me? Oh my god, I just had the best realization ever.
What?
When did y'all leave the compound?
Long while ago. Why?
Oh, over 3 days?
Yeah.
You're Janie forever, bitch.
No, it was.
You had your time to determine it, motherfucker.
Alright. Well, great.
He was told to think of one by the time they got back. I thought.
I think it was 3 days. We'll review.
I'm pretty sure. The second you bring up
Check
3
them
days, I'm
out,
like, that
check
number
them
sounds
out.
familiar. Check it before
Oh,
YouTube takes
God.
it down for using the wrong music, I guess.
God damn.
Ugh.
All right. So,
Oh.
anything y'all do before you arrive?
Yeah, Jericho will, without stopping walking, just kind of like veer off next to Janny, and Saturday, and say, hey, which one of you blokes wants to send a message to our good old friend Kester?
I can
What?
handle it. What's up?
Well, okay.
I mean, do you want to do it? You can do it.
No, it's okay. It's been a while, honestly. I think it.
Well,
Sure.
one of you has to do it.
You got it.
I'm thinking. He kind of like jerks his head over to Viper. Seems like we have a certain someone on our side that wouldn't be too heartbroken if the mayor were to, kick it while we're not here. But if we're not here, then who's going to do it? Well, the only bloke that I trust, and who might be bitter enough to,
Mm-hmm.
finish off a bloke like the mayor, is Kester. He's already on his way here, isn't he? He could do it.
I could probably
He's
get
a
you
bloody
faster.
smoker. In and out like a light. You have the 25 words, I'll leave it to you.
Damn, I was gonna ask you what you wanted to say. Alright.
I mean, if you need 50, I can finish off with mine.
Oh, bloody hell, Saturday. Do you need me to hold your dick while you piss too? Come on. He
Yeah.
veers off to the left.
Only when it's cold.
I feel like Jericho walking was like a driver text. Kind of.
Yes. Meow, almost like a snake.
All right. So what's the plan Saturday?
I
Probably
don't-
stage a meetup with Castor. Because there's only so
so
much
meet
you
him
can.
outside of town and then give him like the full download.
Yes, there's only so much you can relate to him in 25 words. So.
Yeah, we don't want to have to use a second sending in case we actually need it for an emergency or something.
Who's meeting?
Yeah, would it just be like our entire group then?
That seems too. I feel like it should be one person.
Ideally, he'd be meeting us close to town while we're leaving, and so it wouldn't matter if it's the entire group or not, because we'll be gone and he'll be.
There's literally woods on the backside of.
Yes.
There's a state that we have traversed ourselves before, so.
Okay. Yeah, we'll tell them to meet up. We'll pick the location that they, when we were first taking down the Earth Axe, they had to, like, stage at a location previously. We'll just say meet us there, like,
Sure.
as soon as you
So
can.
the northern
okay?
woods.
Great.
Then if he has any questions, luckily Jenny is sending as well to answer them.
Yeah, we'll keep it simple. Meet us there as soon as you can. Like, get there as quickly
Perfect. You said the keywords that he needed to know.
As soon as he
As soon
can.
as you can.
as possible. You'll be there in 20
Gas, gas, gas.
Gas. Step
minutes.
on the gas. Tonight.
We just look off in the distance, we see like a cloud plume from him running.
Especially that's how Mr. on it, so.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, that
so
was basically right.
At the speed of sound.
Okay. Got it. Can't wait to see.
The feeling's mutual. I can't respond. Fuck, never mind. He'll remember that. It's kind of gesture.
Did you want me to send that?
No, no, it's not 2 words.
So are we all meeting with him, or only some people, or does it not matter?
Doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Fair.
As well as I
It
think a good number of us want to. Well,
I guess it depends on when he gets here,
And what we're doing.
and and what we're doing.
It's
Yeah.
about 2 hours.
right. So he'll do
calculated
this
it
then.
last time.
To be, I guess, a bit more subtle, he would ask Janny to use message just to update Jericho, like, he'll meet us at this location as soon as he can. And just tell that to Jericho, I suppose Sebastian, and similar to the rest of the group, but also give him, like, what's happening.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll relay the message to Jericho and Sebastian.
Sure.
Yeah, good message.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, is this gonna be good?
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be
You
good.
rubbing our
Gotcha.
hands
Yeah,
together.
that
Okay.
feeling you got when you beat the shit out of Robert, we're about to play that on a political scale.
What a
As
twist.
you finish your conversation, your machination, you crest the hill and see that 3 of the people standing. Lord Marshal leans towards you, Viper. Who am I speaking? Which one of them?
The one on the right. Elijah! This is Lord Marshal, as you might know. Fulton's father. I think we all understand why he's here.
Looks up, holding his helmet underneath his arm. You're the one who killed my son.
He is not Lord Marshal. He is the one keeping the peace amongst his people. To make sure no more bloodshed happens.
I am not asking for the one keeping. I am asking for the one who took my son.
Elijah. Might we see David?
He just looks back. Okay. Trusting.
Nods. Sebastian will go forward and turn back to look at the Lord Marshal. Lord Marshal. It speaks volumes that you ask for the killer before your son's body. You'll note I didn't tell Elijah to bring out Fulton's body. So the first thing you see will be a source of rage as opposed to a source of closure.
I do not require counsel this time.
Such times it might be when it's needed most, but fair enough.
You see a bruised and battered David make his way out, sword in hand. You are the one who slayed my son. He looks at Lord Marshal. I can't say I am. It was the blood loss that killed him. I left him to die, to make sure he suffered first.
As they're having this exchange, can Sebastian just pull out the scroll that he has, the scroll of warding bond, and hand it over to Ward? Getting the feeling the Lord Marshal might want to duel in a sec.
And you come here with your draw. What chance do you think you have if it comes to blow? He just raises a hand, and then his other with a sword and points all around. Look around. You're surrounded by awe. Our ancestors watch over us. You see Lord Marshal draw his blade and toss it down in front of him.
Yes.
Blink, blink, blink.
And what would it do to engage in more violence? I kill you and create 10 more people angry and wanting death. Would you do the same by killing me? Do you really care for your own people if you would engage in such? He steps forward, throwing down his helmet. Do it then. If a cycle of violence is what you want to entertain, take my life right here and be done with it. You see David completely off guard at that.
Yes.
I would like to ready a weapon parry.
Roll an insight.
Sure. There's the 14 I've been looking for. About time it showed up.
Oh, it fell out of your
That's-
pocket. You found
All right, I got it 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
I
16.
think it's
What do I win?
plenty good enough for this. There wasn't a world in which he thought, after telling him he left his son to die slowly, would he ever not want violence. He looks around before looking back at him. After all you've done, you have no right to want peace now. Look around you, David. None of us have peace. None of us have what we want in life. Only what we are given. None of us have a future to lose. We're all just trying to make it through the day. Do you want your people to have a tomorrow? Or do you want to end them today? Those are the only two choices you have.
I love the Lord Marshal, dude.
He just, and you see his grip sort of slip on the blade. I killed your child. I killed my child a long time ago. By putting him second to this town. I will offer you forgiveness. If you can do the same for us. You just see all the rage, all the anger, all the indignity that has been placed upon Fate. Without an enemy, he has nothing to hate. And you see the blade drop from his.
Yes.
What
Kidding.
style of weapon is the blade that David just dropped?
Longsword.
Let me rephrase that. Is it one of their weapons? Their
It is.
craft? Pick it up.
We can do nothing about the past. But we can try to make tomorrow better. And the day after that. If you are willing, we will be willing. But we will take account of our sin. We ask you to do the same. He just looks dumbfounded to him. I just want to live. And he reaches behind him and pulls out a pick and tosses it on the. Then be ready to work. I would like the body of my son.
Pick drop.
You just see Elijah go to move. David holds out a hand. Okay.
As David goes down under, I'll go over to Elijah. Hold out the blade, grip side. If David is similar to you, I believe he'll want to keep his family's weapons. There are other things than man that lurk in the dark. You should remain ready for them. Please, take it.
He takes the blade. As David comes back out, no Fulton in tow, but Flora follows a second later with the body. Lord Marshal grabs him, takes off the cloak and wraps it around. Then our business is concluded here. Before, without saying another word, walks.
Well, I'll be damned.
That went better than I expected.
Better than most.
The townspeople have put in their fair share. The natives have put in their fair share. Now let us put in ours. I believe, Watchman Self, you would agree that twilight is the best time for shelter to arrive.
Nods.
Let us be done with this evening. What is our next steps?
I assume it's just the watchman around.
I assume so.
You can catch your distance.
Could we say Flora accompanies the Lord Marshal?
Absolutely.
I
There you
think that'd be a very fair thing for Flora to do.
Well, thanks to Saturday sending a message, we have, shall we say, reinforcements on the way.
That's a good way to put
Very
it.
What are you
swiftly on the way.
What are you planning?
Just a small reunion with the watchman brother of ours.
She stops, turns hard on her heel to stand squared up with you. As I
Something wrong?
said before, now is not time for lying.
Not much of a lie. I'm withholding information. I don't count that as lying.
So it's a liable mission. There's actually terminology for this.
Whose side are you on?
Points out Ward.
All be made clear when he gets here. If you want, I invite you to the discussions. I don't think we should all go there, though.
She puts a hand up. I need to know if I need to establish an alibi.
It never hurts.
We won't be the ones transgressing, I don't think, but at the very least, I will be stepping away sometime this evening, right?
Evening, quote unquote. What is time and day and night in the Dustlands?
Yeah. Sometime soon. So if you can find an excuse for my absence, or anyone else who wants to go with me, that would be a great boon.
Scarecrow, I am tasking you with finding out what happened to that effigy, tracking it down, and getting me results. I will let the mayor know and Lord Marshal. This is the task you are on. Take whoever you see fit.
Understood. I think I should start with the fortune teller, right?
The fortune teller is no longer in town. She left while we were under house arrest.
Well, bugger me. In that case,
You see
Wait.
Ward begin to take her leave. Did she leave, though?
She is capable of magic. Perhaps that gives her the way to hide herself or defend herself with summertime travel. But she is also a very tricksy woman.
Then let's hope for the best for her. She
The mage
I will
hunter
be at the estate.
understood. Since
The
we're
mage
doing away
hunter.
with lies of omission or otherwise, be honest. That youngster did.
He offed him totally.
I'm asking him.
I did.
I knew he did.
At Elaine's beacon.
Yes.
Can't really question him now.
Perhaps,
Actually, give
thank
me a
God
few
I'm willing.
hours.
You might get the second half of the paycheck. Watch him be like,
Were you saying something?
If you
Seth?
give me a few hours, I could. Although it's frowned on. It's technically necromancy.
no.
I mean, if you want to go swimming for him,
We should not go in that water.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah.
So I guess find the fortune teller if she's still in town.
I like how Ward is far from this conversation.
She's done with it. She's
Yeah.
not.
He had
Can
plausible
lie under
deniability.
oath for you.
She's getting further and further on the horizon.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Who thinks they can help me find out what happened to this girl?
about
Vapi,
it. He just holds up a finger.
Yeah,
Like, yep.
If you want to find the, wow, Garth forgot words. Immediately just said fortune teller.
The
You
servant
want the-
girl, fortune teller.
Fortune teller. No, the servant girl. Yeah, that's not exactly fortune teller. Maybe I might be able to find her.
All right then. So at least you two are coming with me. I don't suppose the rest of you have anything else to accomplish. Seraph, Boo, Jenny.
I'm free.
I want to help.
I have to think of a new name.
I think that ship has sailed, Junior. It's been
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, I've been probably putting that up for days.
At the very least, I think the only person that'll really hold you to it is Lucky. He's the one that thought of it. If you need ideas or at least someone to back you up in a name change, I'm there. But we'll worry about that bridge when it actually, comes in the view.
Mhm.
For
Oh,
now,
yeah.
we have 7 guild to find, and by extension, a fortune teller.
Elijah might be a good lead on locating her lair. He had her mask.
That's
He visited
right.
her after.
You visited her often enough. He's the one to ask then.
We
what is
turn on
y'all's
our heel
plan?
and walk right back to the great tree.
Okay. Yep, you can find Elijah.
Don't stop.
So to clarify, I have this. So if we want to find her, I could potentially just hit down if she's within like 1,000
What are women
feet.
objects to you now, Bradford?
Yes.
You racist.
Erica approves of this.
I have a question. Is an amount of money a singular object? Like, is a hoard an object, or is it like 10 bajillion gold pieces?
That's a
I
very
think
good
if it was
question.
something specific, like whatchamacallit,
I should
like Davy Rogers, like 8 pieces of or 9 pieces of 8 or something, whatever that was.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So if
That
they were
makes sense.
named
Like-
money, or
right.
something
If
like
that was something, if it
okay.
was something specific. Like,
Okay.
Okay,
But saying 200 gold pieces would not just sort of
yeah,
Right.
pinpoint. Damn.
standing at a bank suddenly.
So look it up.
In fairness, money wouldn't be very. There wouldn't be a lot of money out here, surely. So,
True, but it's more like,
but it
like
doesn't
could I
have the
like
closest
identify
one.
her cloak, like some other object that we saw on her person when we were visiting her.
Yeah. Maybe one of those masks.
One of those
I was
masks. Honestly, that would be good. I doubt she would have gotten rid of most of them.
No, he's got close distance for within 100 or 1,000 feet.
We'll see what insights Elisha has, and then we
Agreed.
We'll get object if we hit a dead end.
Sure.
So yeah, we find Elisha. Is he still outside the tree?
He would.
Okay.
Actually, I think he would be. Yeah, I think he would.
Honestly, the fresh air might clear his mind of all this shit.